If you've just about binged everything on your watch list, I've got some bloody good news for you. The legends over at Stan are dropping an all-new original series Black Snow, and it'll have you on the edge of your couch, enthralled in its murder mystery. Keen to hear more? Here's everything you need to know about Stan's new original series Black Snow before it drops. Black Snow is all about a cold case. In 1994, 17-year-old Isabel Baker, Talijah Blackman-Corowa, was murdered. The crime sent shockwaves through the small tropical North Queensland town of Ashford and devastated the Australian South Sea Islander community. The case was never solved, and the killer was never found. A present-day detective dives deeper 25 years later. The opening of a time capsule unearths a secret that reopens the cold case and puts Detective James Cormack, Travis Fimmel, on the trail of the killer. Suspicion is cast over the entire town and fractures the harmony they have spent decades rebuilding. But can the killer actually be caught after all this time? The cast is shit hot. When we say shit hot, we mean shit hot. The six-part mystery drama centers around Viking star Travis Fimmel, and newcomers Talijah Blackman-Corowa, Jemison Power, Ziggy Ramo and Molly Fatnona. They're joined by familiar faces in Brooke Satchwell, Mr. In-Between, Alexander England, Alien, Covenant, Eric Thompson, Packed to the Rafters, Kim Gingle, Wakefield, and Rob Carlton, Total Control. It spotlights the Australian South Sea Islander community in NQ. Black Snow is one of the first Aussie TV series to really center around the Australian South Sea Islander community, as it tells the story of Isabel Baker. A couple of months ago, I was lucky enough to visit the cast and crew on the set of Black Snow in tropical North Queensland and see how much it meant to the Australian South Sea Islander community to see themselves represented on screen. It was also pretty incredible to see how collaborative and involved the Australian South Sea Islander community was in telling this story. A lot of the main cast were Australian South Sea Islanders or could trace their heritage back to the South Sea Islands, and the wider Aussie community was invited to be a part of bigger town scenes to ensure they were represented properly. Each member of the cast and crew, including visitors like myself, also had to complete a cultural immersion session with leaders in the Aussie community before they stepped on set to ensure their culture and story were understood and respected throughout the entire process. And, without leaking spoilers, there are also certain scenes in the series that explore the traditions of the South Sea Islander people. Each time these scenes were shot, leaders in the community were there to make sure their culture was portrayed correctly and respectfully. It was pretty incredible to see how much care and respect went into telling this story, and it made me even more excited to tune in. When and where can you watch Black Snow? The good news is that you don't have to wait that long to binge watch Black Snow on Stan. All 6 eps drop on January 1st, and considering most of us will probs still be a little dusty from Nye, it's perfect timing. If you aren't already signed up to Stan, you can do that right here. Now, all that's left to do is add it to your watch queue. Image, Stan.